Alright, so let's continue where we left off. So last time we did the bombing the sickles. We chose the blue exit instead of the red one, which led us down into the Dank Grotto. So this is a non-restore type of thing. You're just going to go fill up to half-life and unexhaust your stuff and you're ready to go. So we're going to start here. Nothing really special going on here. It's a really small map. It should be short, hopefully, because the other one was kind of long. And we got to find the exit and go to it. Alright, so let me go out of here. By the way, there's a ambush special effect here. Is when setting up the encounter after dealing with the initiative cards, move the Waterloo one spot forward on the initiative track. Okay, let's get rid of this. Okay, so let's set up that initiative track and push the Waterloo one space forward. Watch them be the first card. Okay, so it's going to be Rook. I'm going to put the initiative cards down here for now until we get to this area. Looks like they're last, so they're actually going to go up one space. Lucky me, all the way to the end. All right, so Rook's going to go, and I put him in the corner on purpose because he's going to go bash this person right away. All right, so let's just spend 2 SP to attack. All right, we're going to be using our hammer, so it's already empowered. So it's going to be 2 whites and a black. Oops, my map's falling apart. Sorry about that. All right, so we're trying to hit a 9, and remember, for the Waterloas, these symbols don't matter. So we're just trying to hit straight up over 9. I got a 7, so I might as well re-roll that using this. Let's see. Actually, I don't even need to roll the black die. My symbols mean absolutely nothing. So that's going to be a 10. So that's going to be 1 whole damage. Actually, with my hammer helm, that's going to be 2 damage. All right, getting started here. Okay, that's going to be it for Rook. Pretty simple. Zeke. Okay, so let's just spend 2 SP. And you know what? I'm going to empower because I really want to do this damage. So let's use the Euthanasia here. So it's 2 SP and the Empower. I cast with a white. So I'm trying to hit the exact same Waterloo. So it's 2 damage. So if I hit, it's going to be at 8 damage and Wilt on top. So, oh boy, this is amazing. 7 plus 4, 11 plus 6, 18. You know what? Not going to even bother rolling for them. Or you know what? Let me see how far they get. I think it's impossible for them to protect against this. So that's 10. So that's a fail. So that's going to be an extra 6. All right, so they're 8 of their 12. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to gore shot it. All right, so that was Euthanasia. Now gore shot, I can, you know, if I hit with this, and I'm going to definitely take the 2 damage to straight up kill that Waterloo. And that will be a fantastic start to this encounter. So that's going to be 3. So it's 3 plus 6, 9. Again, they protect with a, oh, it's a teal, sorry. Teal and a white. So they're trying to get a 9 to not die. And they got a 14. All right, so that's good. Now, I'm not going to forget what I did in the other mission. Is when I miss with a magic spell, my magic staff here, it says I can exhaust this to add a energy token to this card. And in the future, I can get rid of these energy tokens to add +1 to my my roll. All right, so I'm going to keep this here and it has a maximum of 2. All right, so that's going to be it for Zeke. Next is Remy, who's over here. What she's probably going to do is fly to the opposite side of him so she can get flank and then attack her with the blades. All right, so that's going to be 2 SP to fly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She makes it just right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Sorry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, perfect. And now she's going to use her blades. All right, so we're going to tap the blades and wait, that was 1 second. That was 2 SP to fly, so I do got 1 left. Oh, I was going to empower it, but there's no point because remember, they ignore. But I do have a couple of re-rolls to try to get to 9. So let's see. This is going to be an orange and a white because remember my finesse on my brand new weapons. So this is an orange and this one's a white. So let's see. If I can get a really high roll, I might be able to kill her, but we'll see. Oh, 7 and 6, that's 13 minus 9, that's 4 damage. Yes, it's gonna die, right? Actually, this is 13 damage. Sorry, 13 minus 9 is 4 damage. 4 to this is exactly her life. I rolled the perfect number. All right, so 4, 10, 12, they have exactly 12 health, and she's gonna die. Woo! There's at least 1 Waterloo. So So that's going to give me a loot. Let's see what it is. $4. Probably the lowest number in the deck, I think. That's it for them, or for Remy. So she's going to carry over 1 SP to next turn. Okay, up next is the Waterloa. So she's going to do a ranged spell. So remember, she attacks the person with the lowest conviction, which is basically everyone except Zeke. So the one she's going to attack is Rook, because he's first initiative order here. So let's see, it's going to be a white die plus 6. It's going to be only 8, lucky for me. And my conviction is a white and a purple. So it's going to be the difference plus 2. Look at that, 13. And I protected myself against that, so that's done. That means Nightingale's gonna go. So for her, oh boy. So what so she's gonna spend an SP to move. I was gonna originally not move and just chuck some arrows, but then she's gonna get a -1. So whether she's moved out of here or shooting from here, it's gonna be the same sort of target to hit. So she's gonna spend 1 SP to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see over here. Actually, wait. Let her go more this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So from here, she definitely still has line of sight. Within range still. 1, 2, 3, 4. She has range of 6, so it's good. She's going to spend 2 SP to do an attack. So it's going to be a white and a purple. Not great dice, but she does get a reroll. So let's see what's going to happen. And 11, that is good for me. So that's going to be 2 damage. So 11 minus 9, that's 2. All right, so that's going to be it for the round. Pretty quick. All right, so for this mission here, actually I forgot to show you guys. There's a couple of totems. There's a treasure here. When we pass this line right over here, this totem's going to trigger, and we have to basically go around the corner here for this totem over here. So what I'm thinking is hopefully Zeke can take her out with a couple of magic attacks, and then the whole party is going to go this way. So let's go Zeke. I hope you're first. Look at that. Lucky me. I'm firing on all cylinders today. All right, so Zeke's going to go. So he's got 3 SP. All right, so exact same thing like the first round. Zeke's going to use all 3 to do euthanasia with a empower, and then I'm probably going to use my +1 here for the gore shot. So it's going to be a white and a black. So 6 plus. Oh, and I missed. All right, so what happens is when you roll a skull on a magic attack, I'm going to suffer 3 damage. Well, that's fun. That's the first time that happens all campaign so far. Well, there you go. I just took 3 damage, but I still get to do my gore shot. So I'm going to do it. Let's exhaust it. Did I forget to exhaust it the first round? Probably. I'm going to use my +1 on here. So that's going to be a 6 plus or 7 plus 5. That's going to be 12. They're going to protect with a teal and a white. Let's see. Can they get 12? No, they got 8. So that's going to be at least 2 damage. All right, now I can take 2 damage to deal it an extra 2. I might as well. So it's going to bring her to half-life. So she's going to go to 6 in total. Let's remove this die. But I'm going to suffer another 2 damage. Let's get rid of this 3. And let's put a 5. Right, damaging myself a little bit. All right, so that's it for Zeke. Now Nightingale, she's going to stay put and launch an arrow at the Waterloa. So that's going to be 2 SP to attack. So let's say white and a purple. I have a reroll available. Let's see, 5. So I'm definitely going to reroll this. So I'm going to exhaust my quiver. Let's see, hopefully I get at least a 5. I get +1 to my attack, right? So 7, 8, still miss. So that's fine. She's done. She has an SP, but she's going to keep it for next round. She's good. Up next is going to be Rook. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or do they just go this way and hope that Zeke takes her out? Because honestly, these guys in melee, it's not going to do much good. So let's do that. So Rook's going to move. He has 4 SP. He's going to use 1 to move. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And as soon as he moves here, well, then this is going to trigger. So I'll be right back. Okay, so what ends up happening is the blue exit actually spawns here and the cave sickle comes out. All right, so this is going to be the exit for the encounter. So we are gonna, let me toss all these guys over. So we are gonna be adding the cave sickle card right after rook. So he still has 3 movement after this. He was here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually 5, 6, 7. And let's see, he already spent 1 SP to move. He'll spend another SP to pick up the treasure. I'll look at what this is later. It's probably just more gold and a consumable. And then I think he's done. Okay, so that's going to be it. So next is going to be the cave sickle. So they're going to do their usual, you probably know what they do by now, move and attack, 4. So the closest character is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And him, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they're both in distance. So the tiebreaker is actually going to be Nightingale, but could he actually move an attacker? So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if he's here, 1, 2, 3, perfect. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, from here. From here, he doesn't actually have a line. No, he doesn't actually have a line of sight because it has to be more diagonal. So he's going to go here to actually get line of sight to Nightingale right there. Now he rolls a pathetic couple of white dice here. So let's do it. So it's going to be 9, which is a miss. All right, the water law is going to go next. So again, she's going to do a spell, and the one she's going to target is Nightingale again because she has the lowest conviction check and she's earlier in turn order. He has 2 whites, white, purple, and white, purple. So it's going to be a 6 plus 4, which is 10. And we protect with this. Difference plus 2. Oh boy, 5. So it's going to be 5, 7 damage. All right, it's going to be 7 damage on a spell. All right, things are getting a little hairy now. So I'm going to give that to Nightingale, who is going to probably use Mend on herself. Now, I did actually forget one little thing. When she hit with the her attack earlier on that character, or I forget who she hit, I forgot to activate this, but because I forgot, I'm going to ignore the benefit for it. Okay. So that's going to be it for the water Lao. Loa, Lao, however you pronounce it. Next is going to be Remy. All right, so what she's going to do is she's going to start off by, I guess she's going to fly over here to take care of this cave sickle. So she moves at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. So that's going to be 1 SP to move. So let me give her back. Sorry, 1 SP to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up next, she's gonna use her blades right there. Okay, to do an attack. So might as well empower it. Do got a couple of rerolls, so it's gonna be all. I should be able to kill him with this. So his defense is 8. Wow. Okay, I'm definitely gonna reroll that too. Hopefully, I get at least a 4. And I got a 4. So this is going to be, let me double check this. 8, so that's 0 damage, but this is going to be 2, that's going to be 4 damage in total. I'm going to be greedy and I'm going to re-roll this 4. Actually, which one has more shields? The white one actually has more shields. So let me actually re-roll the white one. So let's re-roll this. Actually, you know what? No, because I'm going to attack again after with my 2 SP. So you know what? I'm going to keep this. I have 2, 4. It's going to be 4 damage. I'm not going to be that greedy. Then I'm going to spend 2 SP to attack again. I still have 1 reroll, so I need to get at least a 10 and it's going to die. And that'll be 13 and it's definitely dead. So let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's draw another loot. It's going to be a unique loot. Awesome. All right, I'm going to get to equip her. Well, you know what? You're supposed to draw it right away and equip it, but I'm just going to put it in her backpack because she probably won't be able to use it because she's using swords, but I'll deal with it later, okay? No worries, but a little change in the rules there. All right, so she's done. Let's remove the Capesicle card. That's gone. That's pretty quick. He was on there for 1 round. Let's shuffle this up. So again, hopefully Zeke's up first so he can blast her. And these two guys are probably going to go here to see what's there. I'm assuming more treasure. All right, and let's go. So it's going to be Waterloo first, Remy, Zeke, Nightingale, Rook. Now this is dangerous because she's going to attack, actually she's going to attack Nightingale again because these two guys left her SOI. The only person in the SOI with the lowest conviction check is still Nightingale. So if she gets a huge attack on Nightingale there, she's actually going to die. So let's see. So it's going to be 6 plus 7, 13. Uh-oh. So our check is, let's see what it's going to be. So I have 7 health left. So let's see. It's going to be 9. 13 minus, so it's not going to be so bad. So 13 minus 9 is, well, yeah. Sorry, I got a 7. 7 plus 6. 13 minus 9 is 4 plus 2 is 6. All right, so 6 plus her 7, that's 13 out of her 15 health. Oh boy. So let me give her some more damage. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, she's gonna have to use both mends on her heals to herself. Okay, so that's gonna be it for the Waterloo. Now Remy's gonna go. Let me unexhaust her stuff. I forgot to do that step. Let's do that. Okay, so she's over here. Now I can straight up just exit if I want to, but I'm really curious what's in this red totem here. So she's just gonna fly and go as fast as she can. So she's going to spend her 3 to move. So it's going to be 6 movement. It's going to be to fly. So 6 movement plus another 1. It's going to be 8 movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is fine because then she's going to use her in the shadows ability to move a couple of times. She's going to go 1, 2. Actually, let's get out of the water. 1, 2. All right, we're on the other side of the wall. At least she's on dry land now, so it's all good. All right. All right, now Zeke's going to go and hopefully he's going to blast this painful Waterloo in the face. Okay, so what he's going to do is going to use his... All right, so same thing like usual. So repeating myself a lot, but again, euthanasia with an empower. Hopefully I don't kill myself this time. So it's going to be these two. So again, if he hits, automatically kills her because she's got 6 life left. So let's see, hopefully a good roll. So 4, 5, 6. So 6 plus 6 is 12. So that's going to be a white and a teal. So as long as I get under 12, she dies. And she got a 9. All right. It's awesome. So she's dead. Let's get rid of this. Kill the Waterloo. Let's grab another loot. Probably the next time I have to change camera, I'll go see what this unique loot was. Just not to keep you guys in suspense. And he's done. He's got no more SP left. Okay, Nightingale, well, she's going to spend a lot of her time healing. So what she's going to do, she's going to do mend. She's also going to do this once per encounter. Oh, actually, she's going to do her mend first. Wait 1 second. Let's do this in order. She uses her mend. She gets a couple of heal tokens. If I can find them, they're over here. Okay, then she's going to spend 2 of her SP to both do them on herself. She has to spend the SP. She doesn't get the benefit for that. So that's going to heal 12 out of her 13. So she's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So she's only going to have 1 damage. That was a lot of damage the Waterloo gave me. Okay. Then I'm going to use my ability here. Might as well use it now to regain 2 SP. All right. Everyone else is going to get 1. Let me just do that quick on everyone's board. Okay. And then, then, what do I do with 4 SP? I guess I'll start moving. There's nothing else for me to do, so let's move. So I'll spend the 1 to move. So that's, well, it's a lot of water, so it's going to take a while. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's spend another 2 SP to gain +4 movement. So it's going to be another 2 steps, 1, 2. And she's gonna get ready to leave while these 2 guys see what's on the other side there. Think that's gonna be it for her. Let's go Rook next, who now has 5 SP. So let's go see what's around this corner. So he's gonna spend 1 SP to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unfortunately, he has to spend another SP to go around the corner. 1, 2. All right. So when he's here, we're gonna look at what's behind the red door. All right. Well, this is gonna be hilarious. So he's gonna spend his extra 2 SP to move 4. All right. So he's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're gonna read the book. Well, first you're gonna get the loot. It's gonna say get 10 coins and a consumable. I think I'll take care of this stuff all later. What's gonna happen is the whole cave is gonna try to collapse on top of Rook, so you need to do an agility 10 check. All right. By the way, if you don't want spoilers, don't watch the rest of this video. But he needs to do an agility 10, or he's gonna get crushed and defeated by the boulder, and that's gonna be horrible because his agility is 1, so he needs to roll a 9. Not likely gonna happen, but let's roll. Obviously a 6, and boom, just like that, Rook's gonna get crushed and he's out of this encounter. All right, so I'm just gonna put his stuff on his card. Let's get rid of his card as well. Let me get rid of the Waterloa card as well because they're all dead. All right, we're gonna put the boulder down, and we're gonna need to add this new tile to the area. All right, so if you succeeded, you'll show up right on this blue area over here. Okay. Now you're wondering, how do you get in this area if every way is blocked? Well, you have to do a strength 10 test, just like in the first mission of the game, to get rid of the one of the boulders to get in. And I think that's what we're gonna do. These two guys are gonna come over here to try to remove this boulder, and I think she's gonna come this way as well. All right, well, let's just a couple of totems, couple of treasures. Let's see if we can get something interesting in this area. There better be something good for us to take this little detour. If not, I just walk her out of here and we finish the mission. Oh, by the way, I have to spawn the Cavesicle card right after Rook, who was last, but they're not going to do anything because they're blocked. So that's going to be the end of the round. All right, so the first is going to be Nightingale, then Zeke, then Remy, and then the Cavesicles. All right, well, they're all going to run. So she has 3 SP. Actually 4 SP, so she's gonna use it all to walk. So she's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 1 SP. 1, 2. That's gonna be 2 SP, and she's gonna use her 3rd SP to try to do the strength test. All right, so there's the 3 SP. Now her strength is only 2, so she needs to roll an 8 to try to move this boulder. Let's see if it's gonna happen. And oh, she got a 9. She actually removes the boulder. I don't know if that's a good thing. That's going to activate the Cavesicles, but at least the boulder's gone. Let's get rid of this. All right, that's good. So she has 1 more SP. She can't really do anything with it, so she's done. Maybe she should have thought of that and waited a turn, but that's fine. She's going to get attacked by these Cavesicles a couple times unless Remy flies in. So Remy's going to go. So he's got 4 SP as well. He's just going to use it all to run. So he walks at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So he has to stay here, unfortunately. All right. So he's going to spend another turn trying to get down. So he's really far away. So he's out of SP. All right. And then we're going to go to Remy, who's also going to move. Now she has her like the shadows ability. So she's going to move 6 to start. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, she has to go around the water. I didn't realize that this is a big red space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to be here, and then in the shadows 1, 2 to be here, but then she's out of movement. All right, so it will cause a break attack. I checked the rules, so I'm just gonna pause with her here and activate Remy next. Hopefully she'll be able to take these guys out. So with Blade Works and 2 SP, so I'll use my 2 SP to do an attack first. You know, I'll empower it as well. So let's attack the red one. So it's going to be a orange and a white. So I need to get an 8. So I got a 10 with a bunch of shields. He's going to die. That's going to be a difference of 2. So that's 2 damage plus 2 shields here. 4 damage plus 2 shields here. 6 damage exactly. Good. So he's dead. Now I'm going to use my Blade Works here to do another attack. Well, actually, I'm going to move first. Not that it matters. I like the shadows. Remember, I don't get break attacked, so I'm going to go 1, 2 and get right here. just so that our guys can come in now. Oh, it's not empowered. So let's see. I got a 10. So that's a difference of 2 plus 2 shields is, so it's a 2 damage plus 2 shields is 4 damage plus a star is another damage. 5 out of 6. No, it's going to survive one more round. All right, then Zeke's going to go. He's going to spend all 3 of his SP. So he moves at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait. So he would have been here instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's in his SOI. So he's going to do a gore shot. Let's see if I can kill him. Oh, I don't have the camera ready. So he's going to use an exhaust to do a gore shot. I can't empower it because he's got no more SP. So my casting is 7. 7 plus 6 is 13. His defense on that is going to be a white and a purple. It's going to be kind of hard to do with 13. Let's see. And he got a 12. Wow, look at that. So he's going to suffer 2 damage from the gore shot, which means he dies. All right, I'm going to grab a loot. More money. Add to the stash. Get rid of their card. So essentially what I'm going to do is... oh, sorry. When I moved here, I was supposed to see what this green thing was. So what I'm going to do is I'll see what there is here, and I'm going to run to the exit, and that's going to be the end of it. All right. Hold your horses. Wait, we're not done yet. Actually, when I stepped here, this guy shows up. Cavesicle just shows up. So what I'm going to do is I put the loot back. Sorry, retracting just a little bit. I should have noticed that this was line of sight over here. I apologize. So what's going to happen is he was the last card in the card row. So he's going to activate before we shuffle the card deck. All right, so I'm going to put the Cavesicle card back. And he's going to do his usual attack. It's going to be 2 whites for range. He's trying to hit a 10. So that's going to be a miss. Then he's going to do his move up to attack again. This time I'm definitely going to dodge that so I don't get poisoned. So it's going to be 2 whites. I'm going to roll my black. See what happens. So he would have hit me with a 10, but my defense is 11. So I don't have to get, I don't have to do the conviction check for the poison. Thankfully, that's a great. All right, now it's going to be the end of the round. All right, so now next round should be the last round. I'm going to have all these guys come up, blast him, get the loot, and then exit. So unless the Cavesicle's first or second, I should be fine. Remy, Nightingale, yeah, he's dead. Zeke, and then the Cavesicle. Yeah, so let's end this. Remy's going to go. I already gave her 3 SP, as you can see. Oh, I forgot to unexhaust all her stuff because it's pretty much the end of the round. So let me do Blade Works. And I'll exhaust it. And you know what? Let me use all 3. No, you know what? Let me use Blade Works and empower it. So that's going to be a white. Hopefully I can kill him with 1 swift chop to the knees. So that's not a good roll. I'm actually going to re-roll the 3. So let's re-roll that. Left hand. It's another 3. Let's re-roll that again. I don't like that roll. Let's re-roll this. Maybe left hand is unlucky. 4. Okay, I technically hit. So that's going to be 2 damage because of the 2 shields. Well, that's not great. I'm going to attack again with these 2 SP. This time I cannot re-roll. Come on, something really high. Over 10. Over 10 and it dies probably. And I got exactly a 10. So that's 2 damage plus the 2 shields. That's an extra 2 damage. 4 damage in total. Added to the 2, that's 6. Then he's going to die. Then I'm going to draw my loot, which we already know what it was. It was the 5. And there you go. Then we're done. Then Nightingale's going to go. She's going to come here to get the green loot, which is probably just more money and consumables, whatever it is. And then Zeke's going to come here. And that's going to be finally the end of this little mission. We'll see what happens next. All right, see you in the next one.